Hi YouTube, my name is Jace Allen and I'd like to share the story behind my 1951 Pontiac Super Deluxe Catalina barn find. It all started back as a kid when I'd go bike riding with my dad down our road. Every now and then, if I was lucky, we'd sneak back to the old abandoned car in the barn. Neither of us knew what kind of car it was. As a matter of fact, we didn't even know how old it was, but we just enjoyed seeing it. Over the years, I always wondered what the history of the car was, who owned it, and how did it get to that point. Until finally, as I got older, I tracked down the original owner of the vehicle. The car had been sitting in this barn since 1968, and I got in contact with the wife of the original owner of the car. To go back to the beginning, let's start in 1951 when this young Marine named Dominic purchased the vehicle brand new from Goodwin Pontiac in Grand Rapids, Michigan. He not only purchased a Pontiac, but he purchased the top of the line that Pontiac had to offer with many of the accessories from Goodwin Pontiac. Dominic was a very successful Marine, being part of the landing at Incheon in the push to Seoul. He was part of the 1st Marine Division and also was a Frozen Chosen Marine. He was later medically discharged. After returning from Korea, he came back to enjoy Michigan and his 1951 Pontiac. He drove it from 1951 until roughly 1968 when he parked it in Williamston, Michigan. After parking it for many years, kids eventually broke in and vandalized and stole parts off the car. I was lucky enough that the original owner had original photos from 1951 of the car when it was brand new, including a picture of the original license plate. The story picks up with the wife of the original owner telling me, as long as you do something good with it, you can have it. So I got to work, and the first thing I had to do was cut a path to the barn. After cutting down numerous trees and clearing a path to the barn, I eventually had to chainsaw my way into the barn because of how deep in the ground the barn had settled over time. As you can see, the car was in pretty rough condition, and I knew I had a lot of work since I planned on doing a full restoration of the car. There it is. 51 Pontiac Chieftain Catalina Super Deluxe. Yeah, it will look better soon. It's got the original straight 8 in it. We finally got it out to the road after pulling it through the woods, and it's ready to get transported down to my grandparents' house where it will be disassembled, everything properly labeled, hopefully, and the process of the full restoration started. It's out. We're making progress. Got the front clip off. We got the doors off. We got the headliner out, all the interior out, and we're just moving right along here. And here are what was underneath the seats as I pulled a bunch of it out already. I already did an initial cleaning where I swept out about as much as I could, but then pulled out some other stuff.
Why does it smell like a fast food?
Wooden Billy Club.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, 52 years of mouse nests. Here we go. Yeah, get a close in on that. Wow. That's just solid rust. Thanks everyone for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed the story of my 51 Pontiac, and I'll make sure to post some more videos as I make more progress.